DIY portable generator with jwsolarusa, dealing with the Volkswagen e-Golf again today, guys. End up building a cart that's I found a good deal, and this is what I've been doing, and stay tuned. And what I did, I drilled some holes and had them all the way back here, you can see. So from the thing itself, from the threaded rods, so I just came all the way through and put this package together and hold this thing firm. It's a robust metal here. Let me flip it over and show you. So this is what I've done, and mounted this thing. It used to be like a cabinet, but came from a radio station. Yesterday I was trying to stain it with 2000 Fahrenheit, 2000 degrees Fahrenheit paint, which is a Rust-Oleum. You can spray for engine or exhaust. That's not gonna do anything, so I just want to get it dark or something. And this is how it looks like. So this is the inside part. I've shown this video before. If you go on portable generator how to on my playlist, you'll see. Set up this thing here. Now it's gonna be the meter. It's gonna show up here because it's already provided it before. And here, this is the pack. It has the bolt and thread rods. So it's the back part of it. Then this thing can spin. So this side here, you can see positive, negative, and there's a positive here, and a negative here, positive here, a positive here, and a negative down somewhere. Okay, so this is the setup. See, that's the negative right here, and there's a positive. So I can just use two strings, two batteries wired in parallel, 75 times 2, 75 times 2, then series it. So 75, 75, 150, 75, 150. But when you put them series, now end up become just 150, sorry, instead of 300, because it's a 12-volt system. So I can move this thing back here. These are the specifications of the Volkswagen e-Golf, made in Japan. So, and each module you can see is 535 watt hours, 75 amp hours. So right here I'm going to be putting the the bus bar, because there's a bus bar right here. I can use this one for a little, which to use for grounding. It's already, because of equipment. So setting up this thing in a way that I can able to utilize every power any power I can able to utilize from this device. I've been waiting for too long to do this. I think I'm way overdue. So now I already got it designed. So let me show you what else I'm gonna do with this guy. Stay tuned. So I decided I can do this with a charge controller here, which is the Midnight Kid 30 amp charge controller. Can able to sit on this side, or I can flip it on the side so that the wires from these holes that goes to the battery and solar can go the other way, like this. Set it there, and the base gonna be utilized as a heat sink. Okay, I can set it this way. The charge controller is gonna be in the box. I want to make sure that it flips this way so I can able to see it better by doing so. But if this thing gonna be generating more power, it's gonna start dissipating heat on the batteries here. So that's another concern. I can set it up this way. All right, I can do it this way if I wanted to. Right. So this is power wall on wheels. So I can do this way, or I can end up changing the vinyl dynamics here by taking this charge controller off. But I'm thinking about where I'm going to place the charge controller. That's my greatest concern. I can do this, get a battery bus bars set up here this way. God, that's just smooth transition. So it can end up being this way. Okay, I can get it this way. I want to get a good angle for you guys. So do this way and get the batteries all connected in the short run instead of going that way. So I'll keep it probably this way and set up the battery. The charge controller, I was gonna say I'm gonna stand it vertical this way on the side. Let me spin this thing around again and see. But it's gonna be too much because of the walls on the casing. So let me pull the case here and show you exactly how the case looks like. The case has some ridge in the middle. So I have to, because when I was trying to put the battery, I make sure I position it correctly so it can't take any space. So I cannot do what I just did here. I cannot do that setup due to the ridges inside the case. So that gives me, I just have a limited way of setting up this thing now. So I'm not like totally tied, or I can't get away with things here, but I just want to make sure I can able to see the charge controller well through the display. So I don't know, maybe you guys can able to come up with another ideas or something, but this is the best I can do. I can take this guy out of the way, leave the battery bus bar the way they are, and I'm gonna show you. This is the back part of this. That's already embedded with a fuse. They already got fuses here. They're all written something here. Something was written here, and you can even tell these are inputs for the AC input here. And these are all fuses. I think it's a 15 amp fuse. I don't know if it's a transmitter or something for radio. That's why, because these are the store I got it is like a equipment place. So I think it's a radio transmitter, FM transmitter or something, whatever it is. And you can see all the wires already on the back. So it has an opening here too. I can able to put a meter to see what's going on, maybe the AC part of it. And the front, I'm gonna use like the DC part of it here. Like the DC, put a meter here. I already bought some of the meters. I hope the meter is gonna fit here pretty well. So let's try and set it this way and put the case on. If everything's gonna look great, we can see from there. Like and subscribe, jwsolarusa. So doing this, we can go like that and set up this bad boy. I think we are still high. I think the case is still high. I can't able to screw this thing all the way because it's hitting the top. Well, due to the casing, the thing I was telling you, there's a ridge on the middle right there that's strengthened right on the top. Supposed to strengthen that thing, so we can't let this thing go a little bit down so that I can flush all the way center the holes, so I can able to screw them down. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I have to cut this metal, that will weaken the thing. I'm gonna lose the strength of this case. So this is the way it should be. Okay. This way, and get this case out completely like this at the back. All right. So I'm gonna have it something like this. Yeah, something of this nature is gonna look like after it's all covered up, and it's gonna look like this at the front. So he's gonna have a handle here. This is how you can pull it and put all the screws at the top, and he's just gonna coast. So I don't know, because the inverter can't even get in here at all. So this is gonna be totally just the battery enclosure. So the battery enclosure, so which I might have the inverter at the top, but I don't want that to be, it's gonna be all sketchy. So tell me what you think. I'm gonna suspend this build right now till you guys get back to me. Like and subscribe. jwsolarusa. Thanks for watching. Love you guys all. This is how it is. All right, bye for now. All right, guys, I got it to work. But what I did, I fixed and I destroyed a few things. So now it's sitting here. You can see how it sits here. It's supposed to sit right here for the measurement for the screws to get in there. So, but if you look at the top, it's not that smooth anymore. You can see that kind of bumpy thing. And what I've done is I cut the thing with the axle because it's just joined here. They're kind of welded. I cut it with the axle since it's kind of, think like, I don't know, it's kind of flimsy metal. Cut in the sides, which is a kind of welding, the tacking welding. You can see on that side right there, they just tack that. So I cut it open, then use a rubber hammer, this one, and just whack it all the way so get it flattened. I flatten this, and that's how I end up sitting perfectly to, because the batteries were hitting this, because it was designed just like this. See that? Almost like an inch. So it was sitting, jamming on the battery. But like what I'm saying is that improvise. You gotta improvise things, or else it's not designed for this kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do, that side here, I'll see if I can fit a meter right there, and we can go from there. Like and subscribe, jwsolarusa. Stay tuned. On the next video, you'll see what I'm gonna do and see if the meter is gonna fit there, because that hole looks like pretty big, and we can try it.